Oh, I'm gonna have nightmares about that panel, man.
Yeah.
I can't believe people were like, that was like the most common thing people talked to me about after the event. As like, and like at the bar crawl, like that's all people talked about. It was like, oh, that panel was so funny. I was like, dude, I was dying. Are you serious? People
The first
claimed they liked it.
I thought it was gonna be real bad when you guys went to questions to the audience, and the first one was just a meme, and then like the second one was just a meme, and I was like,
Fucking
oh
Jack,
no,
dude.
this is gonna be fucking this is open mic night. The
Did you see
Moondog
the guy
show. I was like, oh no, all these bad comedians are showing up.
It actually made it so much better though. The bristleback guy was my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Like the least fixed hero. Val, can you please get rid of bristleback?
Everyone was just like, what? Out of all the heroes, bristleback.
All right. Well, I don't think we'll be getting him here. I did see we had a brewmaster, right? He's out. He bought 4 staff first against the clock. That was didn't work out, but I guess they were losing, so he was trying to save it.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, item decisions when you're losing never look good.
No. So what do we got here? We got SF. We got clock.
They're not gonna get broodmothered.
They're not going to get brooded.
point.
Perfect.
Dude, you guys,
Does anyone
neither
first
one of
stage
you probably saw their attempt to counter Broodmother, but it was not a good look. It was a 1-2 Broodmother by Kinguin, and Planet Dog drafted Timbersaw, and we were like, okay, that's fine. Like this, your Zero can stand up against Broodmother, ignore the lane, whatever. And then they also tried to draft Axe
Oh my.
and Dazzle. It made them look like a really bad team.
So they went all in on the anti-brood.
Yeah, and then didn't even get they got 2 anti-brood heroes, and then brood ended up in the one lane that wasn't against. It was against Dragonite, so it was still okay, but brood was definitely not shut down.
This looks unenjoyable for Planet Dog already.
Yeah.
Whenever you take this A hero and you don't get Sand King or Tusk,
Yeah.
there's like still some ET they can take, which like kind of salvages their laning stage maybe, but A has such a miserable time against Puck too. It's like some super bad matchup in lane.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have like maybe this core or something that can help out. Like it used to be the Sven or the CK or whatever, but they're obviously falling off. But then Puck can just like dodge those easy setup stuns and shit.
Yeah, they also all like absolutely hate laning against this Puck in lane. Like you don't want to try laning this guy with some random stuns and stuff. It's pretty annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys have been picking a lot of this this AA guy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird hero.
Salvage it with a
Nyx.
Nyx. Anti-Puck.
I mean, that definitely doesn't make up for not having Sand King.
Yo, what's going on in here? We got the crew has showed up.
Yeah, dude.
Real Blitz?
Is that my boy Quinn?
It is.
Just so you know, I am not splitting my talent fee for this cast 4 ways. All right.
No problem, dude.
You guys can't have the $2 that's
alright,
allotted
man.
to me.
Yeah.
What's up, Trent? I'm just saying, like, when everyone was shitting on Quinn, I had my boys back, and I was catching some flack, but he's a reformed gamer now, so.
Thanks, fam.
Quinn, if you continue to be a piece of shit, I would have been real angry at you.
You put Blitz's reputation on the line.
Dude, defending you during some of those it was fucking rough times. Rough times. I'm not used to seeing the negative.
People just kept asking me,
score on
so what did
Reddit.
you think about Quinn?
Yeah.
Just like, deep sigh, and I'm just like, look, I think Quinn's a really good guy. It was just like the same lecture every single time.
Well, I saw now he just found PPD's Twitter password, so
Yeah.
I figured that's what's happening, right?
Yo, how are you playing GTJ? Jack, my boy Jack is not to blame for any of this.
Huh? I mean, nobody's blaming VGJ. They just said we took the def one because we're sleepy. That's just a dumb excuse.
I don't know. Apparently, that wasn't actually what happened. What Jack said,
Oh, really?
and I believe Jack. Yeah, because why the fuck did with Jack lie of all people? Anyways, it was a silly thing that happened. It's all good now. It's in the past of a day ago.
It's all Gucci. You know,
This drama
that's-
blows over all quickly.
in the current timeline, drama fades very quickly. It's great.
It's kind of boring, actually.
I wish CES won yesterday. That would have been hype. It didn't
Oh,
carry our
shit.
torch.
I didn't care.
All right, they picked Tidehunter against Lycan, and then they just got Witch Doctor.
This Witch Doctor hero is pretty cool. I like him.
Why aren't
Like,
more people? Why don't I see more Witch Doctor in NA?
I
What?
think-
That hero sucks.
What?
See,
I think
Exhibit
it's just the
A
fives
just
get
thinks it
banned.
sucks.
5 seconds
Dude, that hero,
remaining.
I'm not a fan.
Dude, Maldic is so good.
I mean,
And
you
Cass
also weren't
just,
you
like-
also weren't a fan of Lich before Lich became the
Yeah,
first
neither were
pick.
you, motherfucker.
I mean, I also wasn't
Hey,
playing a TI.
I
so.
called Bane like a mofo, and then I was like, and then Bane got picked 0 times at TI, and I was like, oh god, was I wrong?
You also
Then he got
flamed
me-
Jakiro, and then that hero was first pick.
Yeah, man. We all make these errors. But then the meta changed to a much more active one, anyways. So it's all good.
Dire team banned.
All right. Well, we do get our little AA buddy here, so this is all right. They don't have the best CK options for Kinguin. Another stun for the Lycan.
Yeah, it's quite good against Lycan in the game, and they kind of want to try lane their safe lane anyway, because they need to. Otherwise, whatever their lane is will get like bodied, and A won't have that much to
5
do.
seconds remaining.
So it's a pretty nice pick. It's good against like, I mean, it has like some rough game against Puck, but I don't know. It's really good against the Lycan and Witch Doctor.
So where we at then? Just the mid hero really, for Planet Dog, and probably for Kinguin as well.
What do you want if you're a Planet Dog? Like, do you think you need another kind of carry-ish hero for you, or can you just rely on Chaos Knight and get like an aggressive? Like,
We've already lost
Interesting.
DK. He's gone. SF's gone. There's still Queen, but know. she's all right.
Let's see. What's the pick here?
I mean, I guess it depends on like how active your CK is gonna be. If this is like no tail or some shit, you know, I could go a little harder in my mid.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Playing against this Puck hero and like I don't know, like mid heroes against Puck and Lycan are like semi-limited. You don't feel that comfortable picking a lot of heroes. Like DK would be nice this game, but it's banned obviously.
And yeah, so the last mid hero dies, and here we are.
there's still what of the aggressive heroes? There's still like Ember Spirit, I guess, and then there's just a bunch of late game heroes like Dusa
Yeah,
and Tinker
Dusa's.
and shit.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about the Tinker.
Storm Spirit
Yeah,
as well.
Sure, you can Tinker. Tinker
know.
seems decent.
Yeah, Tinker for Kinguin, right? I don't think it works for Dog.
I think you can Tinker as Dog potentially.
I guess both of them do have some sort of catch versus Tinker. Like Dog has Nyx Assassin, and then Kinguin has Puck Sand King.
Yeah, I mean it's just a little bit hard for Dog to pick this hero, I think, because they have to like try lane their safe lane for the most part, I think, or this like if ASCK just dual lane, I don't think they're gonna have that enjoyable of a time against Puck. But so like it gives Kinguin the freedom to potentially put Sand King mid with their last pick mid hero, and whoever Planet Dog picks for mid can potentially just have a miserable time because they get dual laned or something. Ember, huh?
You were playing Ember the other night, weren't you?
Yeah, I don't know. I've played pretty bad that game. I kind of regretted the pick, but it's probably a decent pick. I just didn't play very well, I think.
It's the first Ember I'd seen in a while.
What if
Yeah.
they just pick Dusa?
10
Yeah, against the
Dusa
CK.
versus Ember in lane, and then they have Dusa CK.
5
matchup as
seconds
well.
remaining.
What can they do?
I don't know how good
This-
Deuce actually is versus CK. Like you can play around it,
Hmm.
and it's like I don't know. You're playing against Nyx and some random. It's decent, I guess. Like it's not bad for sure.
Yeah, it's
pressure the
definitely.
lane.
I think that Dusa CK, it's definitely not an auto one matchup, right? It's like
Yeah.
CK can still get on top of you, blow you up pretty quickly.
What else is there? You don't want a DP. There's like a Nyx and stuff. Maybe Deuce is just the best option.
I mean, it's a melee hero. They know it's like Ember, or I mean, I guess it also could be like Chaos Knight, Ancient Apparition, dual lane mid. So I think you still have to be a bit wary. I was gonna say it opens up your options for a lot of like less traditional mid heroes, but
Monkey King.
You may
Oh,
now
like
select
Monkey
King.
your
Okay.
heroes.
So
I
it's
see the matchup
probably-
of the Ember.
Are we gonna have dual lanes mid? Chaos Knight Ancient versus like Lycan Witch Doctor.
I don't know if you
Monkey
can do
King
that because I
against
think
Tide.
the Ember just gets absolutely massacred by Puck in his side lane.
Oh yeah.
I think Planet Dog's kind of in a rough spot because I don't know, like the Tide's not gonna have a great time against Lycan Witch Doctor either, and so like Lycan at some point just gonna solo and can't really be pressured by Dog's heroes, and then this Witch Doctor can run around and help the other lanes and stuff.
Yeah, Fogg and I were talking about it. It's like most of the oppressive offlaners against Lycan, they just
10
don't do anything.
seconds
You just
remaining.
leave them one-on-one, and Hal just allows you to be able to recover your
5
HP
seconds
against
remaining.
Omnis and Tides and all these heroes.
Yeah, whenever you first pick this A here, you can get punished like this because a lot of times you need to tri-lane your safe lane, and then your other two lanes can get abused because the other team has good matchups, and then they like tri-lane your AA lane and stuff, and you can get like pressured all over the place and have a pretty miserable game.
Yeah, Kinguin just looks like they have an easier time doing like everything. I like the team fight from Planet Dog. I think like the Ember Spirit was actually kind of nice because he has that nice little bit of catch to help out if you like get that one pick off from Ravage or something. You just like chase everyone down and they don't want to fight anymore from Kinguin. You just wreck them. But in terms of like objectives and stuff, I would say this looks pretty damn good for Kinguin.
Oh shit, quick update on the other group. It looks like the Bambo team. The
Oh yeah.
Skrr Pop. They 2-0'd Penta, so
Wow.
yeah, so they
That's
are
actually
the
hype.
they're the second
Prepare for
they're the
battle.
other team of their group going to the playoffs. I think they match up against the Hanskin team. I think.
Is that the cancel
Final
stack?
Tribe?
Or what?
yeah,
their
yeah,
team?
it's the cancel stack.
A 2-0 Penta, huh? Interesting.
Yeah.
So who all's in this qualifier? Is OG the best team in the qualifier?
Yeah, OG's the best team. Hanskin's stack was the other top team of the other group. Hanskin, Era, that whole crew.
Yeah,
Oh,
final
okay.
final tribe, I think.
And then the
Same.
cancel stack is the other team from the OG group, and then obviously this is the
Okay,
final team,
interesting.
whoever wins this.
Cancel stack versus OG sounds like a pretty high matchup.
Is that on today or is it?
30
No,
seconds.
all the playoffs I think is tomorrow, and I don't think it's OG versus cancel stack unless cancel stack beats Hanskin.
Yeah, unless they make it to finals or whatever,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
So what do we got? Some sort of aggro tri-lane from Planet Dog to try and rectify this laning phase.
Yeah, pressure is definitely on them to get it right.
Yeah, and then this is good, right? Like they got an aggro tri-lane versus a Monkey King. They have a Tide matchup at bottom lane.
He's already out of there though, and he moves so fast in his little courier form.
What's
That
Puck
is true.
doing? Is Puck not running across?
Yeah, that's a good question.
So
It's not like
now
they can do anything level 1, can they? Highly doubt it.
So Monkey King. Oh, it's support. Is it
Yeah,
support, Puck?
Puck. It's support Puck
Oh.
because
Oh, a
lot of these
Patos
lately.
is playing the Sand King.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay, starts off with the null. He just like bully this Tide over and over. Hard
Yeah,
to
with
anchor
Hal.
smash him. That's actually really obnoxious. Dude, just get out of my lane.
I don't think these
meta
cores
indeed.
are just trying to get away from each other. Nisha was down to like just follow the Ember Spirit wherever he went.
Damn, he's already orbed him twice. This is actually so obnoxious.
Yeah, so they kind of had to put the CK mid, or they would just get wrecked in lanes, I think.
That'll be your first blood. Ellie Slash, the first one down. Nisha can't do much to stop that. So Planet Dog, in their swapping, they may not be able to end up with the lanes that they want, but at least they're getting kills off of it.
Yeah, I think you may
know
want.
about this.
You may want to like move the Puck from bottom once the Lycan has a start, because you're pretty happy in this 1v1. Like you just trade farm because the stupid Feral Impulse gives you so much damage. It like counterbalances the whatever the E spell is on Tide, the Anchor Smash.
Yeah, the Anchor Smash and Kraken Shell, they look like they pretty much don't exist.
Yeah.
This Hal
So
damage.
Because I think the puck may want to move and just start beating on this Ember. Alright, so they switched. They're going to put the Sand King mid now.
This is all for the Monkey King's sake, right? Because you'd be fine with Sand King versus Ember Spirit, but the Monkey King just can't go up against the Chaos Knight duel or tri-lane.
I don't know how the SK is going to do mid. This doesn't sound like a lot of fun for him. But the supports are rotating top right now anyway, so he'll be okay for now.
Oof. Okay. Mistborrow Strike is certainly a bad way to start. And Maledict with not a whole lot of damage behind it.
All right. Rough start. Level 2 Maledict. Not going to do much.
And their Monkey King is kept out of lane as well. Because now they've just got to try lane. They'll just keep the two supports, I guess, on the Monkey King. So they can keep Chaos Knight and Ember Spirit where they are if they want. And just always move the supports to have a tri lane against Monkey King. Oh, they killed him. Shit.
Oh, we had a
Oh,
DD
yeah,
on puck.
DD. That'll get
That's
you.
so unfortunate. They get some DD or haste or invis or something. You're like, man, that was the one rune that killed me.
I mean, he had TP, though. He must have been, like, really low.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, there's also that risk, right? If you try and TP out or something when you're getting ganked and then you die, your game's just over.
It's actually done.
The walk of shame. Sand King's going to be gone on here in the middle lane. They did manage to get a double Maledict here with a lot of damage onto J4, so he might be taken out here. He turns and fights Elisage, probably giving up his life for the Maledict, but hoping that Tichira will manage to get the turnaround. But Elisage gets the Ancients, denying himself. Pato buys him that extra time needed.
Yeah, that's a good little play there. Okay, good. Feels like they definitely needed to kill those two heroes, but yeah, now SK maybe too aggressive still.
Oh, Nisha. Oh! Milan trying to cut down the right tree. Nisha still able to jump down, but it looks like they should have him now. Bora does have a chains up. Sets it up for the impale, and Nisha should end up dying here in the top lane.
They were actually so close to getting the 4-second stun.
Now, Lycan may be having a great time and everything, but Quinn isn't like Monkey King. It's not like the easiest hero to come back on, right?
Yeah, it's pretty rough. This hero doesn't really play from behind super well. You kind of just die all game, and it's got like, I don't know. Ember is a two-sided sword with this hero. Like you can stomp him in lane, but if you're behind against Ember, you're quite sad because you get bullied all the time and stuff, and his shield like makes sure you can't hop. It's like generally really annoying to play mid game.
Yeah.
Plus he's like super mobile across the map, and you're just like trying to dodge his monkey or whatever. You're like trying to find these waves and just like farm them out of the trees or whatever, and this Ember just hunts you.
Oh, they move the puck up here to top lane. They start going on to Bora here with no more shield. Quickly fall to the Maledict in the combination, the Monkey King. He also gets a full stack up, so he'll start life stealing back up to full as well, repairing any damage done to him.
Yeah, it's good that they finally left this Lycan solo. He'll do fine down here, and now they can give this Monkey King a lane, because you can't just have this hero sacked, like you said, for, you know, that long.
Yeah, the Anchor Smash really does like nothing, honestly. It's like minus 17 damage. It just is so much bonus from the Feral.
Trying to get the pull off. Monkey King is here to stop them. Again, they're going to go on Bora, make sure that he really can't get out of range of Nisha. Should be able to bring him down pretty quickly, and Nisha managed to get the proc off there. Stunned just before he can hit off his Q, but it looks like he'll still get it off. Banging on the Ancient Apparition, who will now die to the double supports. Gets off the little bit of damage on Elisage, but Milan, so where Nyx Assassin always looks pretty rough as a support. Couldn't really do anything to really fight up against Kinguin.
Smoke to shrine play. Gotta get there fast.
Oh, debated.
Milan
Oh, no.
forces it to the high ground, tries to go for the kill on Elisage, gets it, takes the bounty rune as well. Last thing he needs is just to be able to deny himself somehow. Don't think that's going to happen, though.
It's pretty smart. You expect people to run up for the runes, they're like, oh, they're shrining, I'll get their rune, haha. And then you die.
Well, things seem to be going all right for Kinguin here. 6-4. Their Monkey King's beginning to get some farm back thanks to these kills. And Sand King surviving against that deadly Chaos Knight Ancient Apparition lane. And Exotic Deer's 's completely free farming. He's 42-13 now.
42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 and 13 now. 42 Yeah, this Lycan hero is quite a terror. It's very unenjoyable to play against his AA. You actually just get run out and die in every fight. Makes it pretty hard to actually hit your ultimates and stuff.
Yeah.
Because you always want to be getting the jump right, but it's very rare that you actually jump a Lycan because he just presses ult and runs at you from a mile away.
You're going to try and kill Exotic Deer early here using the Ravage. It looks like with the combination of Ravage plus the stun from the Ancient Apparition, setting up Milan. Pretty easy kill. Heavy commitment, though, coming out from Planet Dog for that one.
It's with the catapult, though, so forcing rotations from Kinguin.
Yeah, they're going to force Katsur to push back, so he doesn't actually draw any of the creep aggro, getting even more time for that Siege Wagon. Nice stun there. Spike Carapace into the Impale. Not going to lead into anything, though. 4-man bottom from Kinguin. Looks like they will get something out of it. We'll get the Ancient Apparition J4.
I mean, they can just like play aggressive, whatever. There's no Ravage. You know, your Monkey King back in his little 1v1 thing. Supports are pulled away. Bornea has to go and shrine up.
What do you guys think about
pretty
the
good for
new Phase Boots Tidehunter? Instead of going Arcane, just get it Soul Ring and then get the Phase Boots.
Radiant's middle tower is
I mean,
under attack.
with Soul Ring, it's not like you need Arcanes or whatever anymore anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm down. Might as well be fast.
Oh, stun on a Katsur. Unable to get the Impale, though. Now the bounce around of the Paralyzing Cast is causing some serious havoc. Looks like they're going to go for J4. Exotic Deer bouncing back before he could get locked down from the Ancient Apparition stun. Milan can still be gobbled up, though, by all of these extra units from the Lycan. Wolves and Trolls. Ditchira TPing down a bit too late to get anything in return. Maybe just kills the Dark Troll Summoner and defends the tower, but not going to get them a rebuttal kill.
Hey man, 125 gold from a Helm Creep. That's not too bad. Thank you, Lycan. Alright, what do we got here? So,
Radiant's
second
middle
Ravage.
tower is under attack.
if I'm Kinguin, I'm probably eyeing up a nice little Roche pit at some point, right? Keep my eyes on that. Guess we don't do it that early anymore, though.
Yeah, I'm just here to say that Fog's a liar. See ya.
Why is Fog the liar? Did he not leave for his haircut?
At the salon.
Grant always
Maybe
does
he's on
this
his
with
phone.
our Discord. He just pops in for literally just 5 seconds, says something, immediately ditches. Oh, nice catch there on the Nisha. Cut down the right tree when he tried to hop away. Another kill for Bora.
Discover what lies beyond.
Yeah, this laning stage is super weird. It happens a lot with the Smoky King hero because he has some incredibly favorable matchups and some matchups that are literally unplayable. So everybody just dodges lanes like 100 times, and the lanes become really, really weird with this hero.
Who would you want to be playing? What hero, Quinn, in this game?
Dire's top tower is
I
under
don't know. Like, this is one of those weird games where like everybody's kind of countered. Like nobody has a free game. And the laning stage is wacky
surprise
too.
stun. Oh, nice play. Even throwing down the Ravage just to chain stun and make sure that the puck can't get out. Trying to chase down some extra creeps. Not gonna get him.
So you gonna deny it? Can you deny it? Oh, you can. Alright, I want to be green. Green's cheeky.
Radiant's middle
Juan's just,
tower
like,
is under attack.
Scouting him out here with that Invis rune. Still's the Vendetta.
Didn't run into the smoke though. So Patos and El Isash. He's probably thinking with that Vendetta, like they're giving a decent amount of space to Ditchira. He does spot Patos, but he's going to be caught by the coil. So chain stun should be coming in. Ancient Apparition Ice Blast, but they have no Ravage to really follow it up. Kinguin blow several ultimates though. The 4 different ultimates just to be making sure they get that Chaos Knight and don't lose the team fight.
This mid lane's been empty for like, I feel like a full minute and a half or something.
Yeah, man.
Creeps are
He
just
needs to go
hanging
there.
out.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Like him will get bottom.
Are fortified.
Elisa strays a little bit far from the herd. Gets cold.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I feel like that's the hard 5 right now. You know, you just sit on some core's dick the whole game. You stack.
Yeah,
you wander away to stack for him, and that's about it.
Or
You
just
go
feed
out
for
a little bit too
information.
far. Yeah, you're just gonna die.
It actually feels like a lot of the roll of 5 is just like walking. You just like walk somewhere and you're like, all right, guys, no one's here. Guess I'll leave a ward. Or you walk somewhere and you die and you go, okay, guys, I found them. Keep farming the other side of the map. No problem.
It's reasonably accurate.
it's true though. Like, I don't know. There's nothing else to do. You can't farm camps. And your cores need those.
Yeah,
Or you
people
can't
say
farm them
like
anyway.
off lane is the lane where you like must hate yourself, but I actually think that's hard 5.
5's awful. It was at least like playable before when everything was cheaper, and now they just made everything more expensive, and everything just feels like shit.
Elisash dead
See
again,
that?
but
That was a hard 5.
yeah.
He didn't even cast a spell.
Kinguin are going to get off some abilities here. Nisha's going to be able to set up his ultimate on top of the Burrow Strike. Dichiron is going to be just combo stunned down before he can really get off a whole lot. Managed to get the stun, though, and the Ravage on top will make sure the Monkey King dies, and Patos should burn out from the Ice Blast as well. So J4 managed to get that double kill, jump forward from Bora, trying to catch Katsor, but it looks like it's just going to be those 3 kills and perhaps a tower. Though they don't do a whole lot of tower damage without their Chaos Knight, so never mind.
What do you think about the Sand King's build, Cap? You seem like a Sand King specialist.
I don't know,
The
man.
Arcanes with 3 points in E.
I'm not a big fan of the Arcanes anymore. I think like you just follow the build that everyone else is doing on every other hero and just build, you know, general stat items like drums.
So you're just a copycat, is what you're saying.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Don't be your own person. Not in Dota. Dota isn't it about individuality, you know?
Everyone's a
It's
copycat.
about being
Nothing's original.
Yeah, exactly.
true.
It's about being copycat and being a drone for the team. And like I don't know. I think it's just like Sand King can be really useful if you just kind of tank up and you're just a disruptive influence in all these fights and you're just getting multiple Burrow Strikes off over and over again.
Dire are
But
scanning.
I don't know. We'll see. He's almost got Blink Dagger, so he's gonna be caught though. Waiting out,
Whoa.
does get caught by the Spike Carapace, though. Well timed by Milan. Bora in some serious trouble, trying to double jump away, but there's still going to be a puck on top of him, and he is completely out of mana, so won't be able to get that third Remnant out. Nisha finding Milan, does not have a stun,
Dire's top tower has
so Milan will manage to get away. At the same time, though, Planet
Radiant's
Dog did
middle
at least
tower
get
is
that
under
top
attack.
tower, even if they're going to be losing their mid-tier 1 tower to a double damage exotic deer.
Radiant's middle
Now
tower
has Necrobook
fallen.
too.
Yeah, this Lycan is going ham.
Oh, I like this hood actually. Mags would be so disruptive.
Radiant's
Just running in
bottom
there all
tower
phased
is
up.
under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Doesn't really need a Blink Dagger.
I think phase is actually so legit because I feel like Tidehunter is way more relevant when he doesn't have Ravage than he ever has been. You know, like Anchor Smash is so powerful, and you actually do a decent amount of right-click damage with Gush when it's on a hero. So you can just get in there. Cores will ignore you because they don't want to get Anchor Smash. You just run after some support, Gush them, and right-click them.
Dire's structures
Yeah, and if you can force out spells on yourself and then suddenly you just like cracking them off, like that's a big win for any of your other cores. Man, they are just like rotating everywhere here for Kinguin though. We are just trading across that map.
Dire's top
Yeah,
tower
only a
is
1k
under
gold
attack.
lead. It's pretty rare to see a game this even at 16 minutes.
Feels fitting for our game 3.
Yeah, a lot of times in these games with the lane swaps and like Monkey Kings and stuff, you'll see one team like that doesn't get the lanes right and they just fall massively behind and they're like 10k down really quickly and the game's just over.
Yeah, it did seem like the back and forth with lane swapping. Neither one of these teams really fell behind too much.
Now it feels like it's gonna be on Nyx and Sand King, right? They're both getting their Blink Daggers right now. Nyx is already done. Sand King just got his. So like whichever team builds off of this better. I feel like, I mean, Blink Nyx, not that common.
I think it's so. This hero, I don't know, as a 4
Dire's
position,
middle
I think
tower
it's just
is under attack.
sometimes you really struggle to remain relevant. There's, I think, no doubt in
gonna
my
be a
mind that
courier,
they
though.
need
Chicken.
That's
Dire's
nice.
courier has been killed.
All right, fair enough. But
PUBG
I mean, the blink will help,
fiendcy.
like carapacing Puck's spells, which is pretty nice. He's been doing fairly well this game. What else we got? Annoying the Monkey King. But he's gonna be very squishy.
The lane situation is quite nice for Radiant right now. They have like all the lanes in, and they have a couple deep wards, so they could potentially, if CK might actually just die here.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, he's dead. Yeah, I was gonna say if he can back up, they could potentially smoke the top on these wards, but not anymore.
See if Kinguin are able to kind of execute the same gank here. Nisha managed to get off the ultimate just before he's stunned up, so they can't really get in there and threaten him until the jump in here from the Ember Spirit. The burst damage is enough to be able to bring him down. Elisash, they don't have a stun, so they just try and right-click him down. Not fast enough, though. So
Mag
1
thought
for 1
about it.
change.
Yeah. Gotta consider it. But all right, nice little turn for them, even though they lost their CK. Getting that monkey's pretty huge. He's gonna start balling out of control now. That Battle Fury. Every second he's off the map is just so painful for old Kinguin. Well, Pato's pulling off the old Vendetta here, but no one else is gonna help him, so he's letting Malone go.
Max even got the Solar Crest build, too.
This is good because like I feel like they need some way to at least threaten Roche, which is kind of nice, right? Like they don't really have a good way of doing it. But now you have like the CK minus armor plus this.
Yeah. Helps focus down the Monkey King, too.
Yeah.
God, I hate Monkey King.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He is.
Really?
I just
It's
wanted you guys
it's
to
a
know
pretty
that.
cool concept.
Yeah, but it's
I
a pretty
agree.
obnoxious concept for any offlaner.
I mean, you play Pangolier, dude. All right.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah,
Excuse
I
me,
don't-
like Pangolier is the only hero that I can fucking run against Monkey King. All
Dude,
these
no
other
hero
heroes, I'm
counters
just being
Pangolier.
zoned. I've been hit once by a Monkey King. All right, I have to sit out a lane for 5
Just
seconds.
go pull the
Great.
wave, man. Like every other offlaner.
Yeah, well, you know, the pubs are adapting. You're getting a little smarter about it.
Dude, just pull the one behind the tier 2, dude.
Yeah, I know. And now everybody has to adapt. You just wait for the support to get complacent.
Dire's
Yeah, or
middle
some
tower
game where
is
everybody's
under
bickering
attack.
between each other and he's playing support grudgingly. He doesn't want to stop you from cutting the wave. He's
Yeah,
just in the
he-
lane, dude.
He doesn't want to walk around that much.
Radiant are
He's fucking
scared.
lazy.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This game's
Second
still so
wave, you
close.
go for that pull. He's just like, ah, fuck it.
Yeah, he pings his carry when he misses CS.
Dude, you just gotta pick Bane. It's like the only answer. It's like, alright, I'm just gonna go follow this guy Nightmare Him or some shit. So it's half the reason you play that hero now.
No, just be a Shadow Shaman. He pulls the wave. You follow him. You have 30
Oh, I
more
like that
damage
play
than he
too.
does. 30 more damage than he does. You just
Yeah.
like, oh, how are you gonna out CS Shadow Shaman?
Thank you for pulling this away from my carry so I get to CS it. Like, bless you. I love this.
Nisha is living on the edge, my goodness.
Yeah, he really is. The turnaround Q play there could have been caught by Nyx Assassin. They're gonna be able to cut down the tree though. Nice catch. Katsor in the side though. They managed to get the Burrow Strike. This is gonna be a setup here. Oh no, we didn't get off the Burrow Strike. It looks like it got cancelled by the Ember Spear just in time. Paralyzing Cask in the back lines. Milan with a Maledict on him. J4 standing his ground, but he knows he's dead. And that's gonna be almost a straight up wipe. 4 heroes down. They caught the Monkey King, but they also caught themselves in a nasty engagement with Kinguin.
This Doge is extremely strong. If CK doesn't have some fight where he has like a heart and a BKB and stuff and he's able to pop illusions and just explode the CK, like if he doesn't get that scenario and they get some stuns off, like once his a couple illusions are dead, CK just evaporates everyone on the team.
Yeah, that was definitely not the engagement. Man, they didn't even have to blow Ravage for that. They didn't even need Tidehunter. Wasn't even there.
Yeah, that would be nice. Oh, look at this mission from J4. Run, dude. Get out.
Radiant's top tower has been denied.
I don't know. I just feel like the execution wise for Planet Dog, I don't know. It seems a little difficult for them to get into some of these fights.
It's not looking like it's gonna get much better either, right? I mean, if you're getting this Yules or whatever on your Ember, he's just trying to live, trying to do his thing. It really feels like they just need that explosion. They need the Ravage into the CK ulti, kill someone, and then fight what's left of Kinguin. And that looked good for that fight, right? Because they got the Monkey King right away, but without the Ravage being there to like clean up the rest of it. This Milan is... Oh, he's gonna carapace it actually. Oh, I still died. What? I'm not sure what just happened there.
I think
Double
he got
instance, I
ticked
guess.
on one of the earlier pieces of damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got him.
Nice. All right, that's a big off Planet Dog. They need their Ember Spirit start going off.
Yeah, he's not going Radiance or Maelstrom right now, so he's going the slippery build without the going for the random magic damage items. I don't really know what the build is on this hero. I went Radiance. It's okay.
This would generally be.
I can kind of see the Yules build because I do think he has to really heavily split push this game out. Ravage in the mid lane, BKB goes out from Nisha. That's going to make the fight a whole lot easier for them, especially with the lifesteal already out on them. They managed to get a 4-second stun onto Exotic Deer. Oh no, the Lycan's been completely shut down. Nisha still managed to get a good amount of damage onto Ditchia Ra, but can't trap it out of his ultimate. So he's just going to have to chill out in the trees. Planet Dog managed to win the engagement off of a Ravage. 2 heroes down from Kinguin for that one.
I think a lot of times the people saying like, "Oh, this game is all about execution," about who starts the team fights, can be like a cop-out answer a lot of the time, or a cop-out thing to say. But I think like actually this game, it's like that's like the only thing that matters. Everybody like counters each other. This game is really random. I think it's like not super calculated. People are getting picked off and stuff. And so it kind of is just like, it's one of these games, it's a game 3. They always like get into this sort of thing where like people just feed sometimes, and then it's all about some random dude that gets jumped, and then you take a fight and you win the game.
Putting that Solar Crest to work. Pick up an Aegis for Ditchia Ra.
This feels real good now though. 9-second BKB. Oh, Ember has switched off. He's not going to go for that Yules after that last fight. He's like, yeah, okay. I got a lot of gold there. I killed a puck. I will get that Radiance. That's good. I mean, this is a very good Radiance game. Against Necro and like all of Lycan summons, you're adding that mischance. Just general annoyance for Puck and Sand King. Monkey King mischance too.
I think it dramatically increases your kill power on the Puck and Monkey King when they're forced to deal with one of the side lanes that Ember's pushed in. That's why I was kind of down with the Yule Scepter, though, is that I felt like the split pushing aspect of Bora, the Ember Spirit, like he's got to be able to deal with all the side lanes all the time, because Chaos Knight and Tide, like they're not really going to be able to deal with those so easily, right? They're not heroes that separate from the team very naturally. They need to have a team around them pretty much at all times in this mid game.
That's true. They have 2 supports that also can't like push waves at all. They're gonna try and get a kill on SK though.
Patos, Burrow Strike out, Sandstorm dodge as well, but eventually is going to be caught by the Ember Spirit and killed by the Chaos Knight.
Yeah, another nice thing for this Ember in the game is he has like several heroes that can kind of just run in for him. Like CK has a BKB and 3k HP now. He has a Tide on his team. He has Nyx scouting. There's some games where you're some Ember and you have to run in first, and it's really, really hard to play the game because you kind of need to go damage, but you also need like armor and you need to have some defensive item and stuff. But this game he has like people to run in first for him, so he can kind of like he can actually build this Radiance and feel really comfortable, and he can play these fights pretty nicely because he doesn't just have to run into all these heroes and get wrecked.
Yeah, he wants to be the mop and bucket. He's cleanup crew.
Yeah.
Send these other idiots in first. Let them deal with it.
Yeah. He sees
That's what
Yellow's
Quinn
item
does in
build.
his pubs. I see him all the time. Quinn
Yeah,
debates his allies.
Excuse me? I'm a team player.
Elisash gets destroyed. Now Nisha is going to try and get the ultimate out. Ditchia Ra is going to turn his illusion on Nisha, but he's just getting ripped apart. The Battle Fury is just too much for him to handle. the side, underneath the shrine. Pato's trying to get that one out. Looks like the Ember Spirit managed to barely get away from that Ravage initiation. Out from Mag. Pretty good epicenter going down. Looks like they're going to try and chase down Milan here. Ditchy down to half HP, but now with Exotic Deer no longer having that wolf form, can't really do a whole lot in these team fights, and Ditchy is just going to be able to chase him down, it looks like, unless he jukes his way through the trees. Body blocks with his units, and TP's out. Nicely played. That was pretty good. Even though the fight was not great for Kinguin, at least they got the Lycan out.
K-Core's still in a... never mind, he's fine.
Yeah, I thought he was going to try and make some plays there, but... Nice little lead for them then. Another good Ravage.
I don't know, using the Monkey King ultimate when the illusions are already out from Chaos Knight seems... I mean, it worked, right? They killed the Chaos Knight pretty quickly, but it just looked like a hard fight from the start.
That fight almost went Kinguin's way, though.
Yeah, if there was no Aegis there, I think Kinguin stomps that fight.
And the Ember almost died, like right at the start when he was like on them on the shrine. But he had a really nice dodge. Bornea stays alive.
Yeah, the Ravage was really luckily timed, I think. If that's like half a second earlier, it goes really poorly because it hits Lycan's BKB and they super lose the fight because Ember doesn't get away there. But he was able to TP to base and then come back in.
So you think they could take the next fight without that Aegis?
I think it's
Kinguin
like
are hitting kind of a peak?
I think it's almost always possible for Dire to win a fight. I think like if you even, I mean, maybe there's some point where like CK gets a heart, which he'll have soon, and then fights become kind of hard, I think, because killing this guy takes a really long time, and you die while you're killing him. But I think for at least quite a while, like the 6k gold lead, it's like significant, but Dire can definitely still win fights, I think.
Look at that scan, man. They knew exactly what they were doing. Like they've had no vision over here or anything, but figured out what Kinguin were up to. I think Mag knows he's in trouble here.
They are definitely going for him. Force Staff a little bit farther away. They're going to drop the ultimate down from the coil as well, just to make sure that Mag stays inside of Monkey King's ult. They really wanted this Tidehunter, and I'll have him too.
That felt a little greedy, considering you like just scanned them in your own jungle, but I don't know. I guess he thought everyone on his team was closer, maybe.
It was one of those, I hope they're not here waves.
Yeah. Just one more wave, guys. Wait, he just got his level 22. He's like, I just need a little experience. I want 20.
It's those lies you tell yourself as a Tidehunter, where you're like, it's okay if they go on me, you know?
There's no way they can kill me.
They can't do it, guys.
Look at my build.
They'll have to blow far too much to kill me. They won't do it. They are really dealing out a lot of damage with this Death Door. They're actually poking down a lot of these heroes, but they're going to pop the BKB and ultimate from Ditchy and try and clean up Nisha while he's stuck inside of the enemy base. Shadow Blade trying to get away. Do they have the vision? Somebody tell me. Please drop a vision. There they go. They catch the Monkey King before he could jump away to the trees. And punish Kinguin for what was a pretty eccentric dive.
This poor AA has to buy back. Rest in peace, Force Staff dreams.
Yeah, those are dead.
Yeah. His ulti didn't even hit though, but I mean it threatened the Monkey King. That's the only reason he like dodged off to the side like that. So.
Wait, how did... Dude, Patos is a legend. How did he just juke them like that? Did you see that?
I don't know how the Nyx Assassin didn't see
Yeah, I know,
that
he
force.
walked right by him. That was crazy. Huh. Thinking.
Never refuse good.
Oh, his juking's gonna get easier. Now he's Yules too. And what did our Ember end up getting? He's going Shivas. So he's still... It's some risky business. You know, he gets caught out once. He can't just die.
Yeah, that's sort of this hero's mantra.
Yeah.
Like, you actually just die to anything all game long. It's like some Lina, you know? You're 6 slotted, the enemy team all has like one item, they have a blink dagger, and suddenly you're just dead.
Oh, Mag's doing his thing again.
Yeah, Mag is...
Dude, Maledict is so good. This is why this hero's awesome.
Alright, they're actually going to take this fight, it looks like, with the Ember Spear here, with the 2-man stun coming out for the Burrow Strike. Gets enough onto Bora. They are going to be able to bring him down. Mag finally does drop here. Exotic Dude with the BKB, actually choosing to run away from this engagement now. Doesn't want to fight into Ditchy. The Puck is still going to try and pick up J4, but managed to dodge Milan just in time. He does have a gem, so he saw that one coming. And Patos also got out. So Kinguin forced the Ravage, managed to get 2 core kills there, and still get out with their supports and their supporting cast intact. Except for poor Witch Doctor. No one cares about it.
Sorry, man. He cast Maledict. It's just like, do you see how much damage that last tick did to Tidehunter?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. His whole build is trying to survive, and he's just getting wrecked. Are they double Shivazing? They are too.
Alright. Time for the Monkey King take tower ult.
Radiant's
You
top
can't
towers
fight
are
into me.
fortified. Radiant's middle tower
So
is
I
under
take
attack.
building stun. Burrow Strike.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Had coil, but choosing not to continue the fight.
This Rax is so tempting, but his ulti's running on Exogdeer. Can't do it.
There's way too much farm in the lanes, I think.
Yeah,
they have to
side
like
lanes are...
Oh yeah, that's true.
Rosh is up
Regroup.
now. Now comes the
Like,
classic. It's game 3. Both teams are scared. They're gonna like push out the lane some, but not too far because they don't want to get picked off. And then everybody's gonna go stand around Rosh until somebody dies.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Perfect. At least Kinguin
I'm
can like
excited.
Kinguin can like threaten shrines or something, or like because they can just like send summons at the shrines and like make Planet Dog do something.
Alisash. Almost caught here by Bora. Almost got the Shivas as well as the Sleight of Fist chains. Both missed though. Do we have
Ravaging
a
30.
We don't have any gem on Planet Dog.
Oh, he got the extra illusion. Oh my! It's dying so fast.
He's
There's,
in
like,
DC
hurry.
as well. They have so
Halfway
much
through,
money
but here
armor.
comes the Lycan. He's already popped his ultimate defensively. Nisha is also going to be able to get there pretty quickly. Into one tree, throws down the Q. Oh, looks like Dire managed to get up the Roshan, but it's still going to be the Aegis picked up by the Radiant side. Now they're going to continue this fight. Bora trying to get away from the Lycan. Lycan, though, one step ahead of him, already running after that Remnant. Going to be chained up. Looks like he is going to be able to make it away, so they turn back to the fight inside of the Monkey King ultimate where they're trying to focus him down, but he's got his ultimate out, doing so much damage. Finally, they get him down with Zichirod hitting a big-time crit. Patos and Aldisash are going to have to try and escape now, as Planet Dog will run over the rest of these heroes. They managed to pick up the Witch Doctor. Patos does get himself out of there.
Exogdeer made his choice, man. He chased that Ember, and it did not work out.
It did not. I was watching
His
that too.
team's just in the back. It's like, dude, your hard damage, please.
Yeah, Monkey
gonna
King
get
is
him.
like surviving forever in his ultimate. They have the Lycan in there. Maybe that's a lot different.
The Shivas is actually owning him so much. There were so many attacks that he like pump faked and tried to
Yeah.
hit the dude, and then he got canceled because he just didn't have enough attack speed.
Atos on Milan. Kinguin just going to have to poke here at
Dude, they're
Planet
battling
Dog.
again down bottom. This is DD on the
This is an
Lycan.
epic war.
It just keeps going.
Patos.
He's just trying to go home, man.
Gotta get away. Oh, they managed to get the chains onto Casco right. Perfect
Whoa.
time. Nice burrow strike, but it doesn't really change a whole lot. Tichira almost dying there, but it looks like they catch Patos anyway. The full lane of melee Rax is going to be gone, and still 70 seconds on the clock for the Puck and the Sand King. So Planet Dog can go for 2 and force a 3 versus 5.
Has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
60 seconds, no Puck. They're gonna make a big play here. Sand King's gonna have to buy back. They need some like instant stun thing.
Milan, a little bit far forward here. See if they can catch him. The paralyzing cast actually bouncing to his teammates
All right.
and putting Ditchiron in a nasty position. He does have a BKB though, dodging that stun. They quickly turn over to the Ember Spirit, manage to get the burrow strike on him, but he gets the Sleight of Fist and a jump away onto the Rem. The Exotic Deer is going to try for that chase once again. No, this time around, he gives up on the chase and plays with his team a little bit more. Unfortunately, it's not a team fight that is actually going to be forced. Planet Dog, just back up. You take a lane of Rax. No need to force anything further. No need to take any risks.
This Ember is putting in some work,
Radiant's top
actually.
tower is under attack.
They can't kill him. He's actually unkillable. It's like 30 armor or something.
And if he gets a Lincoln, it's going to be so much harder. Because the only real stunt they've ever been able to get on him is the Blink Burrow from Sand King.
Oh no, he has an arcane rune. That's a little spooky.
The magic Ember Arcane Rune.
Only to be surpassed by the Storm Spirit Arcane Rune.
The Weaver arcane rune.
That's the real dream, is it? The Weaver Arcane Rune.
That one's real spooky, dude.
When you got
You
the
never see him.
when you got the movement speed as well,
Is under attack.
Yeah.
zip all over the map.
Dire's bottom tower has
Stun, silence
That's
again.
everything on Ember.
Onto the Ember Spirit.
Like 100
Still
damage.
very healthy. Paralyzing cast, just trying to slow down this very clear winning push from Planet Dog. They're going to be able to get that one later. Rax jump away, barely from Katsur. Looks like Milan's still going to try and chase him down here. So is the Ember Spirit. They got him. So another 70 seconds with the puck down. Planet Dog inside of Kinguin's base. Patos charging up the epicenter, going in for the stun. Nice two-man burrow strike. They're going to try and finish off Ditchy-Ra and take that first Aegis and get the Monkey King ult to surround him. Now, he does have a BKB, so he's not immediately going to be stunned up unless he doesn't pop the BKB. Takes a little bit of extra damage. Now popping the turn, though. Tries to go for Patos. Yule Scepters himself. Exotic Deer laying the damage into Ditchy-Ra, but it just looks like they can't. Nice 2 tanking. Now they got their turnaround with the Ravage onto 2, plus Ditchy-Ra jumping in onto Exotic Deer. Not quite enough to be able to get the Ancient Apparition stun, but the rest will fall, and that should be it. With the Lycan down, Steel healing. Planet Dog are going to take that last lane of Rax. And they will move on into the playoffs of the PGL qualifier.
There was like that one fight top where Tide wasn't there, and then that didn't go very well for Planet Dog, but other than that, I felt like Meg was very good this game. A lot of very nice Ravages. And obviously Borania was very flashy in his game, but I don't know, I kind of felt like that Tide backbone was super helpful.
Good
Double
stuff.
Shivas too.
Double Shivas.
I see. I missed the whole game.
How's your
How
haircut,
was your
dude?
salon?
It's fine.
That's it? Go to a salon, you only had a fine time? Isn't it supposed to be luxurious?
And how are you back already?
Yeah,
I feel like
dude.
it
45
should have
minutes.
taken
It
longer.
was like 40 minutes. It's fine. It's like 5 minutes away.
Oh, okay.
How was that game? Did the Ember go ham?
Ember did kind of go ham.
Yeah.
Mag
I don't know, he
also
never
went
looked threatened.
surprisingly, weirdly Jabady ham.
True. You know, you
Like
gotta
that
feed a
one
couple
bottom
times.
fight. That one bottom fight where he's like so far out there, and I was like, he's just dead, right? And he does die, but all of a sudden Ember Spirit's there and Ancient Apparition Ice Blast is there. I was like, oh shit. He lost the fight, but it looked cool.
They picked Ember, and they saw the sinking puck already, I'm assuming, when they picked Ember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually can't deal with fogged.
Are you serious right now?
Don't bother responding. Grant
Why
will
is he
never
such a
give
liar,
you the
Grant?
opportunity.
Grant's like, play with us tomorrow. And I'm like, I'm not playing on the weekend. And he's like, well, you're on right now. I'm like, well, today doesn't count as a weekend. Tomorrow is technically a weekend. Today's still a work day.
It sounds like you're winning this argument through technicality.
Play with us tomorrow.
Thank you.
Play what? You guys playing PUBG?
No, he wants to play Dream League Open qualifiers or something. I don't know, man.
Grant playing Dota?
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
2018.
I talked to Grant about that. He's like, yeah, I'm trying it again. See how long it takes for him to
I'm sure not
realizing
very
how
long.
cancerous matchmaking is and give up. All
You'll
right.
crush his soul.
Thanks for chilling with me, guys.
What a production.
Made my morning a whole lot better.
What a hype cast.
Damn. It was lit, I believe the kids say. If I'm not mistaken.
Is that what they say?
I think so. Are they still on that? I think they say now, you know the way. That's
Yeah.
the new one.
They say that
You
too.
got to keep up to date on the memes
Yeah.
as a caster. You got to understand the.
I know. I like just caught on the spaghetti, and now spaghetti's out.
Mm.
It's done.
The hell, spaghetti?
Yeah, see, exactly. You gotta get on there, dude.
The meme world
Right.
moves
You're
too
so
fast for
right.
us, man.
I am not. Nope.
Are you all done, Cap? Is that it?
Yeah, I think that's it because the other group game went on pretty much at the same time.
Oh, I see.
So that just leaves the playoffs, and that's all tomorrow. So I'll be here. I think I got Swindles joining me. So you guys just
legend.
hop in the Discord if you want.
Just do an 8-person cast. Let's do it.
Ah, shit, less work for me. That works.
8-person cast.
All right, stream shutting down.
All right.
See ya.
Thank you.
Goodbye.